Okay, should be all set here. Looks good to me. Had to come home for something real quick, and dogs were fine, taken care of. So I decided I wanted to hop back on for a little bit. I got things kind of planned out here for the next fight. I don't quite have it set up yet. We do have to run back. And change Dragonite to Jolly. I don't know what else I have to change off the top of my head, because I just got here and hopped straight on. I am doing all the calcs and everything just from my laptop where I'm at. So got everything pulled up on the side here. But at least that way we don't have to watch as I forget to change the scene again. Here, so we got Dragonite, Jolly. We want to give it the Yachi Berry. It shouldn't be hit by an ice move, but it's a just in case thing. Okay. Dual Wing Beat, Roost, E-Speed, Protect, perfect. Dusclops, we have Careful, Eviolite, Fur Coat, Protect, Power Up Punch, Leech Life, and I legitimately have on here something, which is Will-O-Wisp for now. We want the Greninja. And we want it with Dazzling. Dazzling, perfect. We'll make it Timid. Oh, it's a top. Okay, and then we want it to have the Mystic Water. And then, okay, so that moveset is all messed up. We want Flip Turn. We want Scald, Protect, and Dark Pulse. No. Reteach Dark Pulse again. Okay, yeah, that should be good there. Our next one we have is the Goodra, which is already in the party. We'll we'll swap you to calm, and we need to change your ability back to cheek pouch. Give you the citrus. Nope. Then Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Flamethrower, and Protect. Okay. Next, we want the Tauros and Infernape. You want both of them adamant. They are both incorrect. Okay. And you need to have the black belt, and you need to have the charcoal. Your moveset is almost perfect. We'll do Protect over Zen Headbutt. Okay. Take that over close combat. And then we want Brick Break and Fire Punch. Next thing, we want to make sure that we're leveled up on everyone. So we don't have any more nonsense happening. 47, 47, 47, 47, 47. All right. We have Jolly, Yachi, Careful, Eviolite, Timid, Mystic Water, Calm, Citrus, Adamant, Black Belt, Adamant, Charcoal. Attic, Valiant Shield, Cheap Pouch, Dazzling, Fur Coat, Windrider. Perfect. Good, 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 and good. Okay. Run on back here. do have Dragonite and Dusclops out front. That is exactly what we want. Do I still have that pulled up? Probably not. I do not. That's fine. Okay. So the plan here is we open like this, and we go ahead and do a dual wing beat into Shiftry, and we swap Dusclops out for Francine. Francine's got the Dazzling, so the Gale Wings take. Well, my computer said that that wasn't supposed to happen. But now I know! Alright, whatever. I think we can still make this work. It's just not in the way I wanted it to work. Not at all. Because now we're going to be fighting the Tailwind, which is not great. Let me look at this guy's team on the side here. How much does the Drain Punch do to Greninja? I'm really irritated that that worked. Like, really irritated. Nope. Tox, Croak, Grunt. Drain Punch does an absurd amount of damage. Cool. And it is under Tailwind, so it outspeeds me. Cool. Crying out loud. This is so dumb. We have Dazzling. That Tailwind was supposed to be stopped because of the Gale Wings. Gives the Tailwind priority. This is so dumb. This is going to be so much harder than it needs to be. I would not have opened that way if I had known that was going to be the case. Okay. It's probably Drain Punch here. Which makes me want to go probably Todd. And then I will Will-O-Wisp you. Okay. Of course we miss ours. Why wouldn't we miss ours? This is so dumb. Ugh. I forgot you had a lumberry, dude. It's over. I should have flip turned there, but there. This is so stupid. There was no reason for this. That tailwind never should have gone off. That first tailwind never should have gone off because of the dazzling. I didn't even save before that, so I can't even rebattle it. The run's over, the run's dead. I just want to see if I was able to deal with Giovanni as easily as I think I'm supposed to. I would have played that so differently if I had freaking known that. Excadrill, Dusclops, Tauros, Gudra, Dragonite, Lastreer. I almost hope I get like completely bodied by Geo here, because I'm gonna honestly be even more irritated if this is a cakewalk. But I mean, I'm kind of glad I got it out of the way instead of waiting until tomorrow, being super excited for it, and then getting completely backhanded by things that shouldn't act the way they do. Black belts. Okay. Old. saw that one coming, but I didn't really know what else to do about it. It was either Orthworm or Haunch Crow. I had the rock slide for the Haunch Crow, but I also just didn't really want to take the damage if it stayed in. Orthworm was Boros, but it's probably going to shed tail out into Kangaskhan. But we'll go out to Tauros anyways. Yeah. Oh, to Veluza. Interesting. Psycho Cut crit has a chance to kill here, so we go out into our Udra. Does fillet away, which I kind of expected. Kind of got to play with the crit there. Lived anyways, and you're gone. Kangaskhan. And a power up punch. We go to David. Here's the answer here. We Willow. And we'll go ahead and protect. Just for some extra burn damage. Go ahead and Leech Life. Just to get a little bit back. Infernape's answer was Dragonite. I didn't account for the SD, but I think I'm fine. Yeah. The Wing Beat. Gone. Back out to Kangaskhan. Back out to David. Protect. A little bit of chip there. Leech Life. And protect. Leech Life. Protect. Okay. David was also meant for you. We'll go ahead and Willow. Crit Spine. Now that we're that low, however, might not be quite so fine. At 25. Impish. I don't know if I got any of the defense drops. Haunch Crow is burned. We have Fur Coat and Eviolite. So it's Heat Wave, and Heat Wave crit can kill. But we protect just to scout. Night Slash, interesting. How much is the Leech Life? About a quarter. Question is, I mean, it very well could have gotten a defense drop, and I just didn't notice. Not like this fight matters in the slightest. Thunderbolt. Okay, Nidoking comes out. and probably wants to I don't even have the correct fight up here on the side. Probably wants to Earth Power. It never goes for Sludge Bomb. But I think we just go ahead and swap here because we can eat it up. We got the berry. For Ice Beam, we're fine. And then we can Earthquake it. And it's gone. Kangaskhan. I don't know what my speed is. $112. Okay, so we are outsped here. Regardless, it goes for either Power Up Punch or Fake Out. We can switch and get the burn damage. And protect, and well, I guess we're not going to get the burn damage there. Earthworm. Iron Head, Earthquake, Body Press. So it's never Body Press. We can go to Todd. Eat that up. We can Brick Break. And protect. This was so easy. In the last fight would have been so easy if I'd have known. I would have played that completely different. Dude, this is so disheartening. I took the time to do Whitney before even going to Rock Tunnel. And we lose to something that shouldn't have even happened. I mean, we find an easy solution to the Marowak. That's not a problem. The rival... I don't remember which one the rival had this time. So he had the Squirtle, Yeah, dude. I don't want this run to be over. I really don't. This hurts. This hurts bad. This is by far the worst I have felt on any of these runs when it was over. After making it through that fight earlier in the game corner, after making such a huge mistake in with mons like the Dusclops, that is just insanely broken. This hurts. But yeah, I mean the Star Raptor probably could just be Thunder Punched or Thunderbolted from Dragonite. In Gambit, can't do anything to Tauros. Tauros demolishes the King Gambit. Jumpluff. No, we had neutralizing gas. I think that was on Seismitoad. Yeah, that was on Seismitoad. So the neutralizing gas wouldn't have helped none there. But I mean, you out, or actually the Cinderace probably outsped. Oh, you outspeed too. Jolly and Fernie. Probably would have been better to go with Cinderace than Infernape, just because of the Aerial 8 there. But I mean, we come in and then we outspeed. I don't know what we would use, but I mean, it's got to have something. Even if we did run Pyro Wall, I mean, it's not the most accurate thing ever, but our Manatan gets completely washed by Swampert. And Blastoise, we go to Tapu Koko. Dude, this so easily could have and should have made it at least to the double battle. I have pain and sadness, and I'm gonna make it worse by looking at the decks here. Salamence. That wasn't very good. Tyranitar. That was pretty solid. Mega Swampert. Aerial 8, meh. Mega Tyranitar. Toxic Boost, meh. Mega Mints. Arena Trap could have been nice. Let's see here. What else do we have access to? Curious as to what Dusknoir had. Imposter and Grimnay. We definitely made the right choice sticking with Dusclops. Oh, I guess Colossal has a Mega. Unaware. That's pretty nice. Butterfree's got one too, doesn't it? Whoops. Regenerator. That's kind of sick. I'm so sad. I just want to keep playing this run, but I can't get myself to change it to just a regular Nuzlocke. I can't. It's been deathless this whole time. I'm so sad. Turn 1. Things did not go as I wanted them to. Turn 1. And I have no idea why it works like that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Dazzling is supposed to stop all priority. Gale Wings made the Tailwind priority. Why did the Tailwind still go off when I had Dazzling? I am accomplishing nothing on this stream. I mean, to be fair, I didn't deserve to make it this far. After my poor prep for the Hypno-Aerodactyl fight. But man, this hurts. I would have much rather lost to that Hypno-Aerodactyl fight. Because I absolutely did not deserve to win that. Well, I can't get myself to continue this however much I want to. I would love to be able to just place that there in a death box and continue with the rest of what we have. But I can't get myself to do that. I just can't. So, that's the end of that. We lost to the grunt outside of Giovanni. Again. In a way that does not work in my head. I'll even type this in here real quick. Does Gale Wings give priority to Tailwind? Yes, Gale Wings gives Tailwind a +1 priority boost. The only way that that makes any sense to me as to why it worked that way is if Dazzling, Armor Tail, whatnot doesn't block priority that's not like an attack. Which could be the case, and I just never knew that. Here, we'll just... Does that Dazzling block Prankster? Yes, Dazzling blocks moves boosted by the Prankster ability, but only if the move directly targets the Pokemon. Because Tailwind does not directly target, it is not applied. I didn't know that. But now I've learned it, and I am not likely to soon forget that. Because this hurts, dude. I would have played that so different. But it is what it is. We will start a new run tomorrow. Thanks to anybody that tuned in. Thanks to anybody that checks it out in the future. I'm sad. But that's all for today. I'm out. Peace.